And we're getting ready for weekend number 2 in career mode. I qualified P2. Just being edged
Well, they have
out.
explorer ships, Cube, but they don't really have medical ships. They don't have normal categories for them, no RPGs.
Just being edged out by Lewis Hamilton, that bastard.
I guess the exploration ships are probably the closest you get to a science vessel.
Well, basically what you do is you can take a ship and add components to it, make any ship, mining, exploration, whatever you want. That's what I'm looking at now, is different components you need for each thing.
Hi, guess who?
You know, this game is big enough
for the
that we
race,
could actually...
so I thought I'd pass them on and wish you luck. Take care.
That's up to 99 people per world. Your friends list.
See, for exploration ship, you gotta have a discovery scanner, a detailed surface scanner, a fuel scoop, and an auto field maintenance unit. And you gotta have an A rating life support system. Let's see what you need for mining.
Say that again? I lost you there.
Huh?
What was on the
There's
exploration
something
ship?
in the Bahrain air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the sand. Our brightest minds have thrust their brightest ideas into the spotlight of the
an
skier
advanced
circuit this
discovery
evening,
scanner,
as we look ahead once
a
more
detailed
to a Grand
surface
Prix that
scanner,
has thrilled us so
Class
consistently in
5
the past.
rating A FSD,
Formula One returns to the
Class
desert
5
today on
rating
this
C
exceptional
fuel scoop,
3.36-mile circuit.
rating A
15
life
corners
support
provide
system,
plenty of overtaking
and an auto
opportunities,
field
and 2
maintenance unit
DRS
module.
zones will help with that as well. It could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Bahrain has showed us many times in the past, though, Anthony Davidson, that a good
auto field
strategy
maintenance
will
unit.
only take you so far. Beyond that, you need good racecraft and you need good consistency.
And a little bit of luck too, I'd say. This is one of those circuits where the safety car always seems to come out just at the right time to condense the field together and mix up the cars on different strategies. It's hard on brakes, it's tough on fuel, and the main overtaking...
Oh, look, another shooting today. Now it's multiple people are injured in a shooting in a UPS facility in San Francisco. So if you're expecting any packages from the West Coast, they might be late.
Patient going into turn 1. We want to be in a good position for the rest of the race. Good luck.
So before the off, let's remind
covered in
ourselves
blood
of
when it
yesterday's
gets
qualifying session with a look at the starting
Perhaps.
grid. Lewis Hamilton lines
So
up
what do
on
you need
pole
for bounty
position
hunting?
and a Haas alongside.
A gun.
Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Raikkonen, Vettel, Max Verstappen,
Fixed
and
missile
Ricciardo,
racks,
Rosberg, Bottas, Massa,
multi-cannons,
and Carlos Sainz. Grosjean, Alonso,
fixed
Nico Hulkenberg,
lasers,
and Perez,
plasma
Fiat,
cell
Button,
laser.
Marcus Ericsson,
That's a
and
little crazy,
Rio
so
Haryanto.
if we all play in the same
Nasser
world together and I decide to go
Magnussen,
to the center,
Jolyon
I may
Palmer,
not see
and
you
Pascal
for 2 or 3
Wehrlein
weeks or
completes
more.
the grid. And with lights out just
That's a crazy
moments
game.
away, it's time to go down to the track.
I don't know why I keep playing this game. I guess because I just enjoy the gameplay.
Currently there are 15 ships available, although there are plans to have a total of 30 playable ships. The cheapest ship, the Sidewinder is of course the cheapest ship. The Anaconda is the most expensive ship. There's the Sidewinder, the Eagle, the Hauler, the Adder, the Black
customer.
Okay, system checks are good. Need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Yeah, if you can play with 99 of your friends, we could run it as a stream game.
Drive-through penalty. You have a drive-through penalty.
You know it? If you can add 99 people into your world, we could run it as a stream game. Well, if I read that right, and it says you can add up to 99 of your friends. We could add anybody in it from the streamer that wants to play with us.
Oh, that's it.
So, yeah. Take them off the friends list.
I mean,
Yeah. I mean, it's so like, if I invite you, would you come into my universe, into my galaxy?
if he does something, if they mess up a faction or whatever, then, I mean,
Well, yeah, but is it anything fixable though? I mean, is there anything not reversible that you decide to kill you, and then you get, if you're insured, you get your stuff back, right?
we're thinking interference with the factions. That can be reversible.
But what does that really do though? I mean, when you're playing in a big world, what does that do? I mean, what factions are we talking about?
Well, there's 3 factions. Well, we got 3 main factions.
Right. But does what other people do to that faction, does that really affect you?
It's your world.
Well, you know what I mean. I mean,
Yeah.
you're pretty much solo. I just think it would be amazing if we could get, enough streamers on. I mean, it'd be a big, massive game if you had a bunch of streamers. You could literally just say, X amount of streamers are on, you can go to this channel here to see what they're doing and bounce around between all the different chips in the same galaxy. And it'd be a lot less chaotic than playing on the local server. What?
That's your cookie jar, not mine.
I'm just wondering. I mean, surely they couldn't mess anything up anymore. No, it's coming out on PlayStation 4 on the 27th. And it's going to be $30 unless you do the pre-order. So it's not even that expensive. We're doing the pre-order, of course. That's because we like the big. It's big, but the only thing is it's a big, massive farming game. So I mean, you may spend hours and hours every day just doing very basic things. So that may not be the best stream for it, or the best game for streaming. But I mean, the kind of games I like to play, and I play what I want to play. I think it definitely has promise. Right. Well, and just the fact that, you know, it's impossible to do everything. I guess I don't know if you were in here when I was telling them, but, you know, the Milky Way galaxy has 100 billion stars. That game has 400 billion solar systems. And so if you were to try to visit every one of them, you'd have to go to one a minute, and it would take 750,000 years. So, I mean, it's not a game you can ever get done with. I mean, like, even I was reading about going to the center of the universe with one of the big exploring ships.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy, do you want to change or stick to planning? Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Copy that. Box. Some information on Arietta. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow. Complete. Go now. You have 2
Okay, I didn't know those guys were in here. I guess they snuck in when I went home for my last customer. It was in there for 5 minutes. Yeah, I'm sure it is. If you like space games, it sounds like a winner. Yep. Apparently, though, like, Boozer downloaded the manual because it's on Xbox. What's going on, gaming? And apparently, the manual alone is 150 pages. They say that it's not just a learning curve; it's a learning vertical brick wall. Because apparently, every button has multiple uses depending on how you push it. Well, I know what me and Boozer is, and I think we're probably going to end up talking Zero into it, so yeah. And then, yeah, so. And I'll talk to Bus, see if I can get Bus to grab it too. Especially if we all can play in the same world together. I mean, like I was reading about, like, traveling the center of the universe, and they said that a non-stop, so just to fly there, would take 700 jumps, and if you did it straight, would take playing non-stop for 8.5 hours. But generally, people spend weeks getting to the center. So even if we were playing together and I decided to go to the center, I might not see you for a month, but at least we all be playing on the same map. It sounds like it has a lot of promise. Yeah, I know me and Boozer are getting it for sure. I'm pretty sure Zero will get it once this season. We like space games. I love anything survival, crafting, resource gathering. That's kind of my MO.
I hope they add something like a base, you know, field and stuff. Man.
Yeah, it'd be cool, Q. I mean, as I said, we may not see each other much in it, but it'd be nice to have a game we play in the same world on. I don't think you can do any trading, but... Right. I think it'd just be cool to have a bunch of streamers in one world. And then, I mean, it would be just kind of, I mean, it'd be, because if I'm right, and it saves to one person, it's like if I invite you in, and it saves to run a universe, then you just kind of have a mutual agreement that everybody plays nice and no one pirates players. Or we could get enough, once we get enough ships, we could make our own pirate armada and go to the open game and go pirate people. Come the asshats.
Well, I mean, you can bounce in between at any time.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you get from one, you take from the other. So you can go pirate and bring stuff back to your...
Mm-hmm. What happens when you die? So if you're insured, you just get the money and you have to rebuild your ship? Is that pretty much how it works?
I think if you have an insurance policy on your ship just respawns.
Oh, really? I mean, apparently I also read that Ark is actually, or someone read today, that Ark is actually going in full release in August. So we'll see if it's August 8th. And then 7 Days to Die is getting ready to drop a huge patch, so we'll be playing that in Dangerous. Gaming.
Only soft tyre, softs on the car behind.
Each starport has a commodities market that you can.
Well, I know I read that the trading is insane.
Yeah.
And there's no real way to track it, so you pretty much have to remember what starships and make a trade route to get stuff here, trade it here. And most people do it by pen and paper, so that's just right up. That's shit I enjoy.
Yeah, this isn't one of those games that you can 2 weeks. You know?
As I said, it'll either be a game that I play for 50 hours and go, why did I do this? Or it'll be one that I'm playing for years. Oh, cool, I'm shoving it up his ass. And literally just shove that up his butt in order to overtake him.
Right.
Oh, I'm still playing. You won the last lotto too? Good board. Did you what? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know what else I want to play, so I'm just doing this and doing my other thing. Debating what I want to play.
How's that new staff?
Really good. It delivered a shock to it too.
Death.
Well, you know, the thing is so we're playing with people, you know, from the stream. I mean, even on full servers, they say you only run across people occasionally.
Okay, here we go. Death penalty rules.
Yep.
Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
When a commander's ship receives catastrophic hull damage, breaks apart, becomes incapable of supporting life, the commander automatically escapes via an ever-present destructible escape pod. Depending on the circumstances, the following events occur. Situations where the ship receives an excessive amount of damage in one attack, all cargo inside it is destroyed and the hull is delivered. Situations where a ship has suffered catastrophic damage but not excessive, a percentage of the cargo inside is split out and the hull remains. Cargo can be flagged as fragile. These are always destroyed and never ejected. Allowing us to prevent multiplication of rare cargo. Event mission-specific cargo can be destroyed or ejected based on mission requirements. Event/mission cargo has ship module requirements to prevent unwanted outcomes. Example, reported VIP might only accept the ride in a ship that has cabins featuring automatic escape capsules. Also got VIP.
Okay, this is Jeff. Can you hear me?
The escape pod transports the commander back to the last station at Lockdown. Commanders losing a ship can incur an excess fee which must be paid straight away. Starter ships with starting equipment have no excess fee. The excess fee is a percentage of the ship's total value. Any active criminal bounty is transferred and combined with the excess fee. If the commander owns multiple ships, they can choose to forego a replacement ship and avoid the payment, choosing to pilot another ship. Any active criminal bounty must still be paid. If the commander cannot afford the excess fee and has no other ships, they must use a creditor to pay the fee amount. Once the excess fee has been paid, the creditor, the commander, is given a replacement ship and equipment identical to the load out the ship is docked. Context is an automatic insurance premium applied to all sailors. If the attack was a criminal act, cargo collected by anyone other than the commander is flagged as stolen. The perpetrator is placed in the all group for some game time duration. The perpetrator has a bounty placed in the front based on the rating of ships involved in the attack. Commanders can explicitly become allies between each other, which confer special benefits and penalties. Allies can pick up cargo, split from other member ships without it being flagged as stolen goods. Only cargo ejected after commanders become allies is treated this way. Allies in the same location gain the same criminal status. Penalties and acts any one of them. There are different types of creditors. Neutral, every documentation and a neutral creditor who offers to pay the excess fee amount up front in return for a percentage of all future sales until the loan to be above would include a sum to help the player get money. The credit sum is equal to the value of the excess. Additional usage of neutral credit sum can increase the debt. There is a debt cap, which is written off. To give the player side partnership with basic equipment.
Okay, the cap line is 3.9 seconds.
Also, a federation, federation, burial, and criminal creditor to pay an excess fee.
Basically what Booger's saying is the game is complicated.
There's also repayment missions. Repayment missions are offered by some creditors and are only available when the creditor's faction relationship is above a set threshold. So if you're really good with a creditor, they'll give you a mission, they'll give you some missions. They're always timed.
You need to pit in this lap.
Right. So, before you shoot that ship, you better think, is it worth it?
So really what other people do doesn't matter. It's your personal relationship with that organization. What does insurance do? Did they say that?
They're talking about permanently dying. Now, permanently killed commanders can be resurrected as a normal commander. During commander creation, the player may set the Iron Man. Iron Man commanders can never be grouped with normal commanders. Players can use the same name for both normal and Iron Man. Escape pods systems can be damaged in Iron Man and may become inoperable. Escape pods are disposable after use. escape pods must be manually activated. Failure to use an escape pod only kills the commander. Only good ship warning systems, visual aura, use activate when the ship nears total and optimal failure. The commander is not killed by any amount of ship.
Conditions should remain dry. We will keep you informed of any changes to the weather.
Commanders have emergency personal life support, which activates in the event of life support failure. Personal life support can only be sustained. Commanders work on the time to restock.
Now, is this one coming to PS4? Is it going to let us do ground missions? I know they're putting ground vehicles.
Yeah, that's going to be in. Yeah, we're going to have once we get the Horizon DLC. When the game comes out, it's going to be 2.3, and right after that, they're going to release another patch, which will bring us up to 2.4. And there's something new in 2.4 that they're not saying. And it's supposed to be big, so I don't know what it is.
Gap to car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Well, cool. So we've got 7 days to die, and that'll keep us busy until that comes out. So we've got at least a couple of worth stuff, and who knows how long we'll play that game. How long they take. You know, it's what I've said. One of these days, I'm going to find the game, man. The game. The game to end all games. Perfect game for me.
This is knocking on that door.
Ark would have been closer, would have been buggy.
That's such hot hopes for it.
That's P14. You're in P14.
We need to come up for a name for this mystical game that I've always looked for.
Heaven. Heaven.
Close. Something like that.
End game.
The end game. We're looking for the end game. I like it. Somewhere out there.
Teammate 10.1 seconds.
I did it.
What did you do?
That's just turned into the bits. That's a pity.
Can't tell you either, we're running for 0.
Text me.
Well, I'm not running anymore. Right straight.
Who's that?
Bandit came back.
When do
Who
you
the
have
guy?
that? When do you have that option? I didn't have that option.
This is one of the side missions. I think I can finish it. You ever played 7 Days with IQ? A cup of tea? Oh, you do have it. Okay. Have you seen my my impenetrable debase design? It's a beautiful thing.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.7
Because it's being
seconds.
a beauty. It's gorgeous. The only bad thing is when the expansion comes out, I have to rebuild that son of a bitch.
Right, there's some information on the line. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
I'm assuming this is a rock breaker.
What do you need to know about Elite Dangerous before you buy it? I've owned Elite Dangerous since February 2015. You see, it's been over 4,000 hours on the series. That's not a typo. It's 4.
So, read that again, I'm sorry.
He said I've spent over 4,000 hours.
Customer. Alright, 4,000 hours.
Yeah. Skyrim comes second at 220 hours total. I have 3 accounts for Elite Dangerous. This is the only game I've ever bought more than once. And I play it every day. I'm not alone. Elite Dangerous has over 2.2 million copies. Has sold over 2.2 million copies released. I wanted to post this for anyone who is interested in this game. background info so you can make an intelligent decision to buy this game or not. It isn't for anyone. Don't just take my word. Read as many reviews of this game as you can before you spend money. If you lack patience, if you want instant gratification, or if you expect to be a game god, dominating everything and everyone around you within an hour, do not buy this game. You will be disappointed. Other games only last 30 to 60 hours total. In Elite Dangerous, you need up to 100 hours of gameplay just to get oriented properly to the game's world and mechanics. This is a game where you need to think and plan ahead in both the long and short term. Your decisions have consequences and responsibility. Your success or failure on your shoulders. This game gives you nothing but a small starter ship and 1,000 credits. You have to earn everything from that point forward. Disappointed players don't understand this simple point. If you want it, you can go out and get it. There is no overt story mode, just a quick intro through the tutorials, then it is just you and your ship. Follow whatever path you want. Think of Elite Dangerous as a sandbox. The game gives you the material to do whatever you want, but does not tell you what to do. There is no getting around this. Elite Dangerous is hard, at least until you understand many facets of the gameplay. There is a steep learning curve involving several dozen controls. It does not take you by the hand and explain every little thing as you go. Drive your own experience. The game is unforgiving. Mistakes, even small ones, can kill you. The game is real time. There is no pause. There is no save except when you dock or log off. The game world goes on no matter what you do. When you start the game, you'll have the option to do the tutorial missions. You capitalize, do the tutorials. Make your mistakes there as you learn how to fly in flight. You may spend more time in the tutorials adjusting controls, trying different throttle settings, getting comfortable than you would in other full games. This is time well spent. Skip the tutorials and you will regret it. Once in the game, get out of your starter system as quickly as you can. More experienced players will jump and shoot you for LOLs. Even 3-star systems away will be a lot safer. Elite Dangerous is immersive. Visuals and sounds are like a hot bath you sink into. Weapon and engine noises occur with each ship model. Your ship sounds different. Take damage or land on a planet. Modify your ship. Powerful engines, shields, equipment. The game does not dictate morality. Play as friendly or vindictive as you like, as do other players. You can be a white knight hero or despise or enterprise, or you can act differently with every encounter as long as it's within the terms of service. The Elite Dangerous galaxy is massive. It's the same one we live in today. There are 400 billion stars, 99.97% can be explored and visited. It is therefore a mind-bogglingly large game net where only 0.02% of the galaxy has been explored after 2 years of play. Planetary landings were introduced in the Horizon Ceiling expansions. You can drive around on the surfaces of literally billions of planets. The ability to land on atmospheric planets and Earth-like worlds is coming in its pieces.
Well, that sounds just a little bit nutty. Yeah. I mean, the starter system is fine with most us. I mean, just the streamer game.
The one word you're going to run into is grind. Grind refers to improving your position by doing repetitive things to get money, rank, experience. In my opinion, players who grind are doing it wrong. There is no end game. There are no victory conditions. You don't win games. People grind to get into the top ships as quickly as possible, doing the same thing over and over, usually something bitter about the game experience. That isn't the way to play. Have fun, do what you want to do, let the experience and credits come your way naturally. The best ship in the game, according to some, is an Anaconda. It costs 147 million credits. Justify the base ship, and you'll need twice that amount again to outfit. I might be a third of the way to getting it, but I really don't care about it. The other ships, there are 30 vessels currently in fun to fly. Heat is your enemy. Weapons fire, silent running, flying too close to some planetary bodies. Weapons lock, and use silent running to stop ready to heat with breaks weapons lock. The heat will continue to build up. If you die, you lose any unclaimed bounties, exploration data, combat bonds, cargo, fail submissions. There are 3 game modes. Open. This is where many people start. You can interact with many thousands of them. Solo. This game. This is the same as open, but you are the only. You're the only player. Private groups. This is for several players to either game privately or with like-minded players. Then join a private group where you can learn the game with relative safety. Form your own group with you and your friends. The largest private group is Mobius, with over 35,000 players globally and more joining daily. Mobius is PvE, and player versus player combat is only allowed under extremely limited conditions.
Has just crossed into the pits.
Wow.
He's in the pits.
Well, I think on the PlayStation 4, the biggest group is right now. But still, 99 players on that is on PS4 now.
There is an insurance scheme in the game for ship losses, not cargo. Cargo's hoofgun. With proper insurance coverage, you'll get your ship back as it was. If you fly without enough insurance, you lose your ship, you'll end up with a basic sidewinder and 1,000 credits, which is what you start with. Do not fly without insurance unless you are willing to use the ship that you started. I repeat, do not fly without enough to cover your insurance rebuy unless you are willing to accept the consequences. Players have lost over 300 billion credits worth of ship cargo in a heartbeat. Oh my God. God. Elite Dangerous is dangerous, but oh so rewarding once you get it right. Major patches come out roughly every 3 to 4 months. Developers work constantly on the game, more content, improving things all the time. This is in progress.
Some information pushed up. We have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
It just sounds crazy. Sounds huge.
Sounds like this is sounds like another World of Warcraft. You know?
Let's see if we can use DRS to pass him, so maybe up to our team.
Maybe, could I dare say,
0.0 seconds.
I mean, my God, the guy had 4,000 hours on it. Is that what he said?
And he says he ain't scratched the surface.
Man, he got the biggest shit.
Yeah.
You'll need to take it easy to avoid making
He's
the
about a quarter to halfway there. But he's not.
Thank you.
But that's not. He's not going after it. You know what I mean? He's not pursuing that.
Right.
Wow.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Kind of scared about playing it. Work.
I can't pause. No. It is confirmed. The universe does not stop for one.
Engine is looking a little warm. Power output will be less than optimal. We shouldn't see any rain, but if a storm front does appear, I'll let you know. Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse. VSC ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Well, there's pretty much nothing left of this damn thing. I've stripped everything off of it, all this outer hull, pretty much. There's a few things left on it. I haven't done left.
What are you talking about?
Now I'm fighting this cultist machine and I'm just stripping it one piece at a time. I don't know what this thing is called. Corrupted Thunderjaw? Yeah, I pretty much just stripped it clean, man.
The gap to teammate is 32.7
Boy, they already killed
seconds.
us.
Yeah.
Did a lot of damage to it.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 14.6 seconds. This is your final lap of the race. Well, I hope we can do better than that at the next race. Our best
And
day
there's also
by any means.
crap.
There.
So, another fantastic
Tell
victory
me more
for the
about this
Silver
crap.
Arrows.
I'm have to wonder,
Anthony Davidson, just what
basically,
set them apart from the competition here.
It was a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Engineers.
Well, this is it. This is where they
you
all
have
want
a good
to be.
relationship
Here come
with
the top
will
three
give
then,
you blueprints
out onto the
for
podium
stuff that you
after
can
a
make,
fascinating
like
Grand
upgrades
Prix.
for your ship, la-di-da-di-da, shit like that. That you can make with the shit, with the loot you find from mining or exploring or whatever.
And the moral of the story is, make sure you're insured.
Yeah. Don't leave home without it.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the
I
top
picked
of
up
the
a tail
table.
the size
Now
of
then,
a
Anthony
Buick, and it
Davidson,
gave me 5
who was your
shards.
driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Nico Hülkenberg, hasn't it? Very clean, very smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes
course,
have
there's the
extended their
gun that
lead at
dropped.
the top of the standings. Meanwhile, good work from
That's called
Force
Elite
India this
Dangerous.
weekend,
It's coming
who pushed
out
themselves
on the
further up the
27th,
order. There'll
and
be
it's
plenty more twists and turns to come this season.
I mean,
hope you
just
can join us at
it's
the next
big.
race to see
That's
just
an
who will
understatement
come
for a
out on
word,
top.
but it is big. It has it's a space game where you travel around, you mine, you explore, you go to solar systems, you craft stuff, you mine, you do you go around, you can do piracy, hunt bounties. You can be a trader and make trade routes, do all kinds of stuff. But it's huge. I mean, the game's been out since the 80s, and I think they said the main system's only been, 2% explored? It's 400 billion galaxies, 400 billion solar systems in the game. So basically, if you went to one a minute, it would take you 750,000 years to explore the entire game. And it comes out on the 27th on PlayStation. And we're probably all picking it up, and we'll probably end up all playing in one universe. Just as a big, I'll probably let people on stream on it because it's so big. I think you have 99 people in it, and we'll just root out the jerks. And if they're jerks, they just can't play with us. And then we'll just keep adding people in that wants to play. Is it good? Do you like it? You said it's called Elite Dangerous. Have you played it, B? Yeah, B. I do not believe it's cross-platform, but I can't promise you that.
No.